Well, I'm here. Hello. Laying back here in my mess. I'm telling you, getting this house organized with my crafts night has just been crazy. And also adding in an extra bedroom has been quite exhausting. It's makeshift. It's not permanent. But you still have to make it beautiful. For the person sleeping in it is my baby girl. So, she's 39, but that's beside the point. I guess I'm making this video about Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton. There's just too much evidence that Hillary knows and knew something about what the hell she was doing wrong. I've mentioned many times everything. I'm not going to mention it again. But I do know she's a liar. I can tell by her movements. She's like a bull. I mean, she stands on that stage straight-legged and she marches across it back and forth, and you will tell me. She reminds me of the old-time nuns that used to go around and smack you with a ruler if you didn't agree with them, or if you spoke out of turn. Yeah. Kind of scary, huh? Then you got Donald Trump. How the hell did he get in there in the first place? And it's not a matter of signing a petition to get him out. You remove him. You physically pick him up and say, you're not going to run for president. You're not presidential material. You'll ruin all of our foreign talks. You will ruin America. What will be left of her, anyway. Someone doesn't bomb us. Jesus. I would not deal with that flake on a morning's bet. The women who are attracted to him for him, I suppose. I don't know. I'll have to understand their honesty and their word that they believe he's attractive. Marla Maples, what were you thinking? Ivanka. Seriously. Oh my God. You're both beautiful. And he can't be the nicest guy on earth. I've seen how he fires people. He's really evil. It's not business. It's playing Russian roulette with that guy. So, it gets down to this. What about Bernie Sanders? Bernie's probably our only hope, and I'm not saying that to be, well, it is cryptic. I'll tell you. Bernie's for the people, you guys. The poor, the middle class, and the upper middle class. Because basically, Mr. Trump will sooner or later try to get rid of all three of those levels of economic background, and he will also get rid of, quote-unquote, the Mexicans. He'll also get rid of the brown people, get rid of Muslims, he'll get rid of the blacks. Hell, he'll get rid of people who have dark suntans. Man is nuts. Well, let's talk about this building, this wall. Do you folks really believe that the cartel comes over the border by walking? They send their mules over, and the minute those mules reach a certain destination over the border from Mexico into America, they kill everyone. Children, old men, women, and we end up finding them in mass graves. You can ask the FBI about that. It's nasty. It's just nasty. You used to be able to live next door to Mexico and not have bullets fly at your head. But the point, what I'm making is he uses mules for ground, but the heavier stuff comes in by flight. helicopters, small planes. Someone's helping them. It'd have to be one of us little gringos here. So building a wall is not going to work because you're keeping out a couple hundred that are not, they've been forced to swallow these balloons, pack them wherever they're supposed to, any hole or orifice in their body, and they're going to die if they do and die if they don't. So they take the risk of doing, so maybe they might not. The Mexicans that I have met, it's a cultural difference, is what it is. They work 2 or 3 jobs. They send some of the money home. The rest, they live in a small apartment with many people. They take shifts, and sleep. The ones I know who have had children here are born Americans. They are American-born children. And if they're American-born, the parents should not be removed from the child. Instead, Trump's idea is to put these kids in similar to it's just a big dungeon, I swear to God. It's not. It's a building. And they're watched barely, and they're fed barely. And, they'll be removed from their parents for how many years? Because they're not going to be sending their parents over there right away. Their parents are going to be literally or virtually in a concentration camp. Well, they wait to be deported. Yeah. Red tape, I hear. I hear a lot of Nazism, to be honest. So we're going to do to the Mexicans like we did to the Japanese. And Trump is going to do what Hitler did to the Jews. Because that is what he is talking about, guys. It's more than just a wall. You cannot let that guy get in. You can't. I think he's probably one of the most dangerous presidents or possible presidential candidate that we've ever had. I'm sure there's been others that are half psychotic, but this one is different. He has billions of dollars. He'll use it. And then we pay him another $400,000 a year in our money to sit in the White House, where he's going to end up killing a lot of us. There'll be no more poor, middle, or upper middle. It'll be that 1%. The 1%ers. We need to really get rid of the stock exchange. We need to be able to make it on our own, but we cannot make it unless we collaborate and understand what's going on. Because I don't see anything good happening out of this. I don't. I think with Bernie, we have a good chance. He's a Democrat, but he is in fact a socialist. He's not like the old socialists, and you guys keep on calling him a communist. Socialism is not communism. And it's it's fair and equal wages. Make sure people are fed, clothed, educated. Everybody has a right to eat, and everybody has a right for schooling. I ask myself many, many times why America wants to take our homeless, our non-homeless now, and basically destroy all of us. I'm also asking Senator Sanders to not give Hillary Clinton his blessings. I want him to stay put right to the end. More than one can run You can run right along with her. But I would never, ever, ever vote for Hillary Clinton. And I'm a Democrat. I would never, ever, ever vote for Trump. I don't know what the hell he is. Evil. But I will vote for Bernie Sanders because he represents us, the people. We need to have the people back. Us. We shouldn't be beholden to millionaires, multi-billionaires. Why should we be? Let them figure this out. That you do not put a president into the House that has already earned $1 million or $2 million or $3 million. $1 billion. They don't understand regular people. They don't understand the bad schooling to the good schooling. All they have is private schooling. Or nannies everywhere. No. Think before you vote, please. This vote really counts, you guys. Get 18-year-olds to sign up and vote. Get those kids in college and get them to vote. You get everybody you know of and you get them to vote legally. I've been voting since I was 18. I voted for Jimmy Carter. I was so excited. So, don't let this happen. Vote for Bernie Sanders and stay strong. Not violent, strong.